Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to be reading you Penguins from National Geographic, and it's written by Anne Schreiber, and I'm reading it with permission from Scholastic. And I just thought that we would read this book today because I don't think we've read this one as a class yet, and I'm hoping the snow leaves soon. So I think we should read about penguins while we still have snow. So don't forget this is a nonfiction book, and we have a table of contents which will tell us everything that we're going to read about today. What are they? What birds cannot fly? What birds spend most of their lives in the ocean but are not fish? What birds live in the coldest part of the world all year long? They swim, they march, they slide through the snow. They are penguins, and these are emperor penguins. Where are they? Okay, so remember, these are all of our, some of our nonfiction features. We have text box, we have maps, all sorts of neat things. Okay, so bird words. Equator is an imaginary line halfway between the North and South poles. Coast, where the land meets the water. All penguins live between the equator and the South Pole. Some live where it's very cold. Some live in warmer places like the coast of Africa or Australia. Penguins live on islands, off coasts, and even on icebergs in the sea. They just need to be near water because they spend most of their lives in the water. And here, this map where all the penguins are shows where all the penguins live. Not just any bird. Here's an emperor penguin. They have big webbed feet for better steering. Stiff flippers act like boat paddles to push and steer. Big eyes to see underwater. Webbed means connected by skin. Layers of soft feathers trap heat. Stiff, oily feathers on top keep out the water. Penguins are perfect for their lives at sea. They have a sleek shape for speed. A layer of blubber keeps them warm. Okay, and here's the joke. I know you love the jokes. What did the penguin do when he got upset? He flippered out. Their black backs make them hard to see from above. Their light bellies make them hard to see from below. But it's their strong, solid flippers that help them escape predators and get where they want to go. Penguins can swim about 15 miles an hour. When they want to go faster, they leap out of the water as they swim. It's called porpoising because it's what porpoises do. These are Gen 2 penguins. And remember that a predator is an animal that eats other animals. Okay, another joke for you. Did the penguin leap out of the water by accident? No, he did it on purpose. Okay, what's for dinner? This is a Humboldt penguin, it says. Life in the ocean is delicious. Delicious. Penguins eat a lot of fish. They have a hooked bill or beak to help them grab their dinner. Barbs on their tongues and in their throats help them to hold on to slippery food. Would you like a drink of salty water to go with that fish? Penguins are able to clean the salt out of ocean water. They get fresh water to drink and the salt dribbles back into the ocean. And bird words. Barb. Something sharp and pointy like a hook, it says. What is a penguin's favorite food? An iceberger. Bird words. Marine mammals. They have fur and give birth to live young. Unlike other mammals, they spend most of their time in the ocean. Okay, these are Gen 2 penguins and a skua, I think it says. While penguins are slurping down their dinners, they have to be careful not to end up as dinner themselves. Penguins are the favorite food of marine mammals such as leopard seals and killer whales. Penguins are also in danger on land. Birds like the skua, the Australian sea eagle, and the giant petrel eat penguins. Even cats, snakes, foxes, and rats eat penguins when they can. Life on land. Oh my goodness, look at all these penguins. These are king penguins. Colony is a group of animals who live together. On land, most penguins live in a large colony with thousands or even millions of other penguins. If it's cold, they huddle together. It's so warm inside a huddle that penguins take turns moving to the outside to cool off. Here's a king penguin huddle, it says. Penguins march together to get to their nesting grounds. Once there, they wave, strut, shake, call, nod, dance, and sing to find a mate. Most penguins stay with their mate for many years. A chick is born. These are chinstrap chicks. Most penguins lay 2 eggs at a time, but often only 1 egg survives. The mother and father take turns keeping the egg warm. When it hatches, the parents keep the chick warm and fed. After a couple of weeks, hundreds or even thousands of chicks wait together while the parents go back to the sea to find food. As the chicks wait, they are in constant danger from skuas, eagles, and other animals. These are Adelie chicks. Oh, another joke. How was the penguins' walk to their nesting grounds? It was excellent. Here is a king chick and a gentoo feeding a chick. This is the king chick. This is the gentoo feeding the chick. Finally, the parents return with food. They have to find their chicks in a huge crowd of baby birds. How do they do it? The baby birds sing special songs to help their parents find them. In a few months, the whole family returns to the sea. And another joke for all you joke fans. What did the mother penguin say to her crying chick? Stop blubbering. The longest march. Here are emperor penguins. For the emperor penguins, getting to their nesting grounds is hard work. Their home is Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. Emperor penguins nest much farther from the ocean than other penguins. They must march for days and nights through snow and wind. After laying her egg, the female gives it to the male. He will keep it warm in a flap under his belly. Unlike other penguins, the male emperor cares for the egg by himself while the female goes back to the ocean to find food. Another joke. What is the emperor penguin's favorite relative? Antarctica. The mother is gone for more than 4 months. The father huddles with the other male penguins to keep himself and his eggs safe and warm. During this time, the father eats nothing but snow. When the mother returns in July, the father quickly goes to the ocean to find food. By December, the whole family is ready to go. Penguin parade. There are 17 different species or kinds of penguins. Okay, here's a whole bunch. The smallest, fairy penguins sing more songs than any other penguins. There's a fairy, Galapagos, snares, rockhopper, yellow-eyed, Magellanic, maybe, African, erect-crested, and Fiordland. These penguins are the loudest. That's the African penguins. Apparently they sound like donkeys. Humboldt, Adelie, King, Large Emperor, Macaroni, those are my favorites. Royal, Chinstrap, and Gentoo. Gentoo penguins are the fastest swimmers, and king penguins. These penguins don't make a nest. They carry their eggs wherever they go. Penguin play, hopping. Rockhoppers can hop 5 feet high. Life isn't always easy for penguins, but at least they look like they're having fun. Singing. Adults sing to their mates and chicks sing for their parents. Sledding. Penguins speed down icy hills on their feet and bellies to get somewhere fast. Surfing. Penguins surf through the waves. Sometimes they surf right from the water onto the land. What do you call a penguin who surfs? A hang-tenguin. Okay, and that's the end of our book today. So kiddos, remember to try and do a 3-2-1 retell today. 3 facts that were in the book, 2 things you learned, and 1 thing you're still wondering about. So I know I learned a lot from reading this book, and so I hope you did too. See you tomorrow.